Don't forget to do the gentlemanly thing and subscribe to the channel.
Let's see. No. Ah, yes, this is what I need. True perfection. What?
No!
What the hell's going up there now? Okay, what the me is going on?
Apparently he was reviewing his next episode.
And apparently it was a bad one. It was a horrible experience.
Is anyone going to talk to him?
I'm not really good with the whole touchy-feeling thing.
And I can't climb ladders.
Hold my cookies. Hey, gentlemen. Buddy, you okay?
I wish to say I was, but I'm not. I just watched The Mean Six.
And what did you think?
Well, despite the episode promising it was going to be a big major event to the point where they decided to leak a few screenshots before the episode actually aired, it was only average! So much potential wasted!
I guess this is The Mean Six.
The episode begins with Twilight and the Main Seven about to go on a camping trip when they're visited by a member of the Canterlot Historical Society who wants to document them and see what they do there. You might not want to look too deeply into what they do there, girl. Well, after the pictures are taken and everything's done, it's later revealed that the Ladybug Pony is actually Queen Chrysalis in disguise. By the way, I didn't make that up. That's a real song. So it seems that Queen Chrysalis has gotten a tad touch of the crazy since we last saw her, as she uses the pictures as well as the DNA samples from the Main Six in order to bring back the elements of chaos. Yeah, I know they're technically called the Mean Six, but I prefer the elements of chaos, so that's what I'm going to refer to them as. So with the elements of chaos returned, we see that Queen Chrysalis' evil plan is to use the elements of harmony against her enemies by using the elements of chaos to power them. Okay, hold on. Queen Chrysalis gets a logical foul! Yeah, right away, even the most basic of viewers can poke holes in this plan. First off, she wants to use the elements of chaos to destroy her enemies. But the Mean Six don't appear to be under any sort of mind control or any kind of subjugation spell. So that means that they could easily turn the elements against her. Secondly, the elements of harmony only work with some pony that is the pure embodiment of the element that's represented. Honesty works with honesty, loyalty works with loyalty, magic works the magic. And appears that these Mean Six embody the exact opposite of the element that they represent. So even if they find the damn tree, which they don't know where it is, I might add, they wouldn't be able to get them to work. You know why? Because they don't embody the elements! And here we run into the biggest problem with this episode. With such an interesting idea as clones of the Main Six, they could have gone a lot of different directions. But the direction that they went with is each member of the Mean Six runs into a member of the Main Six, and misunderstandings ensue, which causes infighting among the Main Six. It's a lather, rinse, repeat formula.
This vexes me!
I agree, Magog. This vexes me too. Speaking of Magog, how'd you get into my dimension? On second thought, I don't want that answer. And one quick friendship speech apology from Twilight, and all of a sudden the Main Six are holding hooves again. And nobody questions anything else after that. Okay. Well, unfortunately for the main six, the mean six managed to get to the tree first. Somehow. And it's revealed that evil Twilight had plans on betraying Chrysalis all along. Called it. But sensing the evil corruption of the evil six, the tree melts them back into the lumps of wood from which they came. And Queen Chrysalis, still vowing revenge against Starlight, runs off without actually even confronting them. I don't even think she stole the elements of harmony. She just left. Are you kidding me? What was even the point of this episode? This episode wasn't bad. It was just a very missed opportunity. You had Queen Chrysalis and Evil Main 6 clones in the same episode, but they didn't capitalize on the opportunity. There's about 1.5 million different stories you could have done, but they went with the generic misunderstanding story. They played it safe, and thus this episode suffers. I mean, even at Chrysalis's core plan to use the elements in the way she was doing, it wouldn't have worked. You could just watch Discorded Harmony again to see it would not work. But there were some enjoyable elements in this episode. I think the most enjoyable one, however, is Queen Chrysalis herself. Even she was having it with the mean six. I mean, look at that face. That is the face of some pony who's questioning every life choice she has ever made in her life. That's hilarious. But outside of a few funny moments and some creative ideas, this episode was just a letdown. It was a disappointment. It's not bad. It's just average. And with an idea this creative, it shouldn't have been average. And on top of everything else, I don't even think Queen Chrysalis got anything out of this whole ordeal.
Well, actually, she did get one thing.
Yeah? What's that?
Starlight Glimmer's picture.
Huh?
She got a picture of the main six, and as we've seen, all it takes to make a clone is a picture and some hair samples, and a cutie mark, apparently. So, she already has one element of the 3 things she needs to create a
evil Starlight clone again.
We could be facing the possibilities of good Starlight versus bad Starlight.
Ah, so I guess that is redeemable qualities to this episode, if they use that idea.
Anyway, I think it's time to close out.
Right. I'm the Cartoon Gentleman, and I brought you Organized Chaos.
Bye!
Hey, Satan, these cookies taste a little salty.
Well, that's because I mixed up my spices. See, I accidentally used Steven Universe fandom as opposed to the Star Wars fandom.
Ah, okay, that makes sense.